Hi there, welcome to Sunnyside Journals. Happy Saturday. I made my new sign, so don't let your mind fool you. Yes, it is September, but yeah, we're going to be working on some Christmas journals for a few days. So that'll be fun. And it'll be with Nancy from Wishes and Weeds. So we've got a little getaway planned, and I am madly packing. And I don't say that lightly. I am I I love to pack. I love packing. I love watching YouTube videos on packing. I really enjoy seeing how people pack. so it, I love making lists for packing. Here's an old list that I reminisce over from a cruise we took. So I had my packing list originally, and then when I got home, I made a list about the successes and failures of the original packing list. And then I made a list to use for the next time of the successes and any future packing that I thought I should do. And I saved that one because that's really my prime packing list. And I do have it also in my computer. So, and of course, I've got my lists. I put one of Valentina's little whale tail tabs on where my list is. So here's my main gear list. And then I've got a grocery list and my personal things. The only thing I haven't done is a master list of the three lists. But I can do that this evening during happy hour. It's not going to be very long today. So I thought what I would do is go over the books that I think I'm going to work on while we're away. I have, first of all, some that I'm going to work on. I started last year, and so it's time to finish them. They need to go to their new home and fulfill their destiny. So I have some little golden book journal covers that are all ready to go. They just need to be made into journals. So I'm very excited about these. And they're ready. I got the papers ready, and this one's a little bit bigger. I figured a baby's Christmas journal probably would the parents would want to be able parents or parent would want to be able to use it maybe for the first 5 Christmases or something. So I made that spine a little bit bigger. So I'm hoping to get these finished to fulfill their destiny. Then I have another one that I started last year. I've still got things, and I put it away. I didn't finish it. I wanted to move on, and I put it away. So I'm actually very excited to see what's in here. This is one of those journals that I love making. I love making a Christmas journal out of a book that's not necessarily a Christmas book. And just make it look kind of pretty and old and Victorian Dickens-ish. And I love this little book. Let's get this out. This was actually Lorna Doone. And she needed a whole new spine. It's a nice size. And I had this little plate of holly. So I backed it and onto some chipboard that I waxed, gilding wax, and got that all ready and sealed. It's all fortified and ready to go. This paper was not coming up nicely. In case you're wondering what I did here, here's a good little trick for you. This paper was not cooperating and not wanting to come up nicely. And another little thing you can do, because this is a brown book, I've just simply inked the paper. And that way, if any of it tries to peek out after I put in what's going to be the new end papers, it will camouflage it much better. So now I can't remember how old Lorna Doone is. Here's some pages that I've already been preparing. Oh, I've got the template ready. I think I've got, oh, there's a playing card ready. There's that template. Oh, so let's see. I was going to put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 signatures. All right. 1923. So 98 years old. Oh, it's going to be so pretty. I'm going to use, I'll use some of the pages inside the book again, just as a little tip of the hat to this book's former life. But fear not, this book will look like a Christmas journal by the time I am done. It, like I said, might be one of my favorite ways to make a Christmas journal is from a book you'd least expect to be a Christmas journal. So let's put these all away. And obviously I tucked these in for a reason. I guess I wanted to use this maybe as the ties. I don't know. Doesn't mean I still have to. But, and I think I wanted to make them a wraparound tie. And then I've got this antique chandelier bob crystal. So, and I think it's nice and heavy. So I want to be able to use it so that it loops around each other. And this will just hold the ribbon down. That's the plan. Or at least that was the plan. We'll see. We'll see how this turns out. All right, let's put you back in there, Lorna Doone. I'm still deciding whether I want to maybe put a tiny little sprig of holly here on the spine, something here. And also possibly maybe brushing a little bit more gilding wax onto it. That just really makes something look very Victorian. They loved putting a little bit of gold on things. And so I've got plans for this one. Now here's at least my thinking. I'll be interested to see what Nancy's thinking is. We're going away to get the books ready. So prep the covers, make the text blocks, possibly even get the text blocks into the covers, get all that work done, and then we can enjoy the decorating part of creating a junk journal, if there's going to be any decorating in it. I've got another book that I started a while back. It's kind of sad, but if you know me, I don't mind the challenge of a sad looking book. It's a little sad looking, and it's not even that old. I started getting it ready last year. So this is again, so 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the 5th book that is not finished yet. I even saved the headers and the footers from the original book. And I think I was planning on putting this on the cover. There. It does have some bells here, and it actually is a Christmas book. It's the Fireside Book of Christmas Stories. This is a big journal. So I'm going to need to make sure I bring lots of paper. But I don't think it's that old. Well, 1945. What else? This book. Again, I've had this for a while. I haven't cut it up yet. 1918. So this is old. It's not even really a Christmas book, but it seems to have a Christmas illustration on it. It's got a little girl out in the snow, and she's got a bouquet of holly and berries. But it's actually the story of the golden apples, the story from Homer's Odyssey, which just is just very strange. Nathaniel Hawthorne. I don't know. It needs to be a Christmas journal. It does. Isn't that pretty? And I've had this book for quite a while. So maybe that one will get done. I could be hoping. We've got 2 full days and 2 kind of half days. We'll see. I have this book too. Now there's been some damage here, so I'm trying to decide what it is that I will do with this damage. I thought maybe of putting I have some gold lace, gold sparkly lace that I think might look pretty just sort of splashed up here, because I do like this. Or else I also thought of just simply going to town with distress ink and darkening that up into a nice rich dark brown and going brown around the corners. Isn't that pretty? Very, very pretty. I can't remember the year of this one, whether it has a year or not. 1928, so it's old too. Isn't that pretty? I wonder if that would fit down. That might. Oh, lots of ideas. So there's this one that I'm thinking about. And then if I'm feeling very, very adventurous, I have another book that's not a Christmas book, but I think it would make a really pretty Christmas book. I love the embossing on the cover. Hold on. Let me see if I can hold it in the right light. Isn't that gorgeous? And I actually like the title for a Christmas book because it says past and present. There we go. And I think that that would be neat because maybe this could be a Christmas journal where someone writes about the Christmases they remember in their past and also write about Christmases that they're experiencing now. So, and now I'm not sure what year this one is. 1911. It's old as well. So there we go. So those are my plans for my books that I'm hoping maybe to, if I can get 2 or 3 done, that would be wonderful. These ones should work up very quickly because the covers are ready to go. I just need to punch the holes in, fold up the papers for the signatures, and put them together. Now, whether I'm not bringing any of my supplies to make journaling cards or anything like that, but I will be bringing along laces so that I can use my sewing machine, and if I'm going to put laces along the edges, I can go ahead and do that so that before I sew them all together, that's just easier to do. So that's the plan. So it's just short and sweet today because I'm packing and I love packing. So we will see you soon, hopefully tomorrow. Hopefully one of us will have time. So I'll put a link to Nancy's channel down here, and hopefully either she or I or both of us will post even just a little something tomorrow, even if we just take you on a tour through the cottage. And then we can get started on some fun stuff on Monday. Take care, everyone. Have a great rest of your weekend, and we'll talk soon. Bye.